Good day, welcome to Autodesk Design and the continuation of our semi-detached project that we are working on. Now, in the last one, we were able to fine-tune and work around the roof. So in this particular tutorial now, we want to work on the annotate of the whole building plan. So first, that we want to look at the door. This door of the size of the door for all the service room. What I mean by service room, I'm talking about the toilet and visitor toilet and cooler. So you select everything and you go to edit, then you just duplicate. So just duplicate it by calling it maybe toilet door. Do that in your project. So you reduce the size to something like 700 would be actually okay for it. So the size is become minimal. So but there you can now align everything into whatsoever. So we are doing it. So I should have done with that. So anywhere that you see that you have issue with that, so you don't need to come to edit again, just need to get this and say you should replace it. So that will replace itself automatically. So that's how you work with the component and whatsoever you are creating. So like this one now, you can mirror so that we have the uniformity on the other side. So click here and say mirror. So it moves, everything stable and back to its position. So as we have done with this now, what we need next to do is that the windows are not clear. So what you do first to know whether you place the window or not, go to your view range and click edit, and there you select the area that you know maybe that should be cut plane. Let it be close to this, like 1800, and that will bring the level of the window out. So when you get there and you are not seeing the window level, so you go back to architecture and select window. You click on the window, you look for the windows that are smaller. So what we do is that we look at this particular one, 600 by, so edit it so that we give you exactly what you want. So something is there that this one is giving us another issue. So maybe you can close it down or duplicate and call it toilet window. So 600 by 600. Sorry, 600 times 600 times 600. Call it toilet. So click OK. Then change the particular height, which is the width. So width to 600 and the height to 300. So I think with that you are okay with it. So you just place it here. You change the light to 21,000, maybe 2100. So you have any 100 you can call it. So that is what you have here. It shows, but it's not displaying. So what will happen is that you click here, and you have said go to edit again. If something is missing, so you click on edit and save creep view range. And the view range, something is there that okay, it's not showing. Why is it not showing? So the point is that go back and click on raise it up to like 21 and say okay, let's see what we have. Good. So 21 show, but I'm not pleased with that. So go to the west elevation and see what's happened. Click west. So this is it. So what is there is that the height actually did not increase. That was the issue. So you didn't back the height to 600. And clicking OK. So from here you return this back to 21 and return the height of that place again. Go to edit. When you want to go there, don't click on anything, just like click the empty space, and you have that in mind. Then you scroll down and edit the view range. From the view range editing, you now return it back to 180 so that you'll be able to capture it at the normal plane side. So you are done with this. So you select this and say create similar. Wherever you are having these windows, all of them are going to be by you doing what, editing this from the place. So as you have done that, as you are placing it, they're going to get themselves at that point. So that's how it works. So you do that and continue to do what is necessary and unify. Now something is there from this particular visitor toilet, so we want to work on it now in a different way. So how we're going to work on that, we're going to do it in a simple and attractive manner. So what we do here is that in this beautiful, so you drag this outside, you get, so this one will be dragged outside, then this one will be dragged more further. So the same thing will happen to this and drag it more further. So why is that? So that this place should be able to accommodate the window for the toilets. You know, it's just a security portion for them to have what they need to get themselves in a position of comfort. So it's not where they live permanent or something like that. So most of them come and go. So you do it with your, sorry, control said, I always said that you're able to always check this. So you click on that and put this space here. So that is it. So you select that, and this one gives the space to the toilet. So when the toilet opens outside. So that's what we do in this area. So as we have done with this and all this other area that's of expansion, group your, now what we want to do is to create step here. The graphic step, you can decide to draw it here, but importantly you still need to create a step. So what do? You go to west elevation. At the west elevation, then you start your program by calling component model in place. When you click on model in place, just click on casework. I always use casework. If you know me well, you know my design I do casework. I love using casework. So extrusion is what we're going to use here, and we're not going to do anything than to pick a plane from the plane references that is available. So you tag around anywhere you are able to tag the perfect rectangle. Like this place now, this one is the beautiful aspect of it. So that will be your European references. Does not matter how you see it though. One thing you're going to do is that you are going to look at it from another perspective and take it to the point that you needed to work on. So like this now. So here something is missing. That's okay, it's not accurate. So no need to do click like this. So to make it more suitable and accurate, to give you the define, you can extend it to as much as you want. It's just an open place for now. So what you do is that you select this and say use the dimension to make your value to be equal. So you click here like this and you say you look for the equal expression. So the equality will bring it to, and everything is being equal. If you check out the total dimension of this place to this place now, they're equal. Check here to here to there. Can you see? So that's how you do. Whenever you have so you do that as quick as possible. Click finish. So click finish now. So you go to front elevation. From here you adjust the whole process and bring it to the position. So now drag this. Good. So as you are done this now, you can now decide to select material in everything. So here you select and say material category. Material category, you can decide to choose whichever that suits you, and I want to use this particular one. So that one is there. So when you do that, now you can mirror. So that is it. So you go to the west elevation, and at the same time you can mirror it. to mirror as well. So we are going to detail this elevation and work on it and bring everything right. As you see, when you are looking at the elevation holistically from behind, there's some kind of great relief and aesthetic part towards it. So look at it. Can you imagine the way the elevation looks? So that is it, the beauty of modern house. Now you do that again and you do what you need to do. So you do the same thing at this point. So what you do, click here and say this one will be rotate. Use rotate with copy. So click on copy and work like that. So here use 90 degree. So you move this and stop it here. So that's how it works in the fulfilling part. So you do this one now and you mirror everything. So that's how you mirror things. So click here and show that they are not at the appropriate position. So you do the same thing here, drag this. Good. So you click finish and everything is settled. So you have created that instance. So what we do now is that we want to do the annotate. And what I mean by annotate is that you give dimension, detailings to every specified position. So it's little by little you work on this one, align this and select an estimate. So you continue like that. You can do it individually like this. So I'm putting this one here. Go to side. You want me? So I'm putting this one here. So this one has already been stopped. Now the what I do most is that since Revit give me a good options, unlike some of the card that allow you to work on, so I use opening method by using the entire wall, opening method, and use everything. If I want to intersect with the wall, like the way I did with that 224, I select it and I say, okay, let me pick the wall along. So that will be done. But I like creating from end to end, since I do the specific function of the wall. The dimension are always the same. Doesn't have that anything too much to do with the asset. So select like this and say width, click, remove the intersect wall, then click here. So you drag it up. Anywhere where the wall are details, you put there. So this one is more faster and more quicker. You select everything at once here and place it. Anything at once here, place it. Anything at once here, place it. So you do like that. And do the same thing here by now clicking on opening. So just select the wall. And you tell the wall to work with the intersects or intersect. So you click for that and see everywhere there is wall intersect. So all this comprehension value are left for you to work with and to detail your work the way you deem fit. So you can do anything that is more expressible. So all these ones will give you quick. This one that you get here before that you're going to do the dimensional after the other, because as an architect, one of the things that always bother the designer is dimensions. So with this aid of design, this one is quick and perfect for you to do. You can actually copy this one if you have the same references added done to before. It will be more easy. You can like select everything, so like that. If you copy, then you go and paste to any floor that you know that have this similar, because it's going to snap for the position. So you can actually edit this by changing by working on the previous dimensional. So like this one now, I want to work on the lead mark. be tick mark, so you can just click this and say, so change, look at the changes that you're going to have. Did you see any change? So the lead mark change. What I mean is this, look at it, is a tick mark of 60 degree. So you change it to box of 2. So those things will automatically give themselves a defined preferences. So now I do the lead mark, which is 3. I'm going to use this one as a dot. See what I'm saying? So you can imagine. So these are the various ways you can work in this. So by selecting it, you can actually change the font of the letter as well, or witness control gap, things like that. This, select this and change the fix to dimension. Can you see? So everything you move and just snap to the dimension like that. So you can work again, click here as much as you feel like, and those things are working for you. So the width factor, you can change it at the same time you change the text and offset, all these things like this, so you are able to change. So text font, you can change the text font to something different. Like, let me just use the one I like most, using techniques. So I'm putting techniques there. Can you see? So you can reduce the size if it's too big for you when you want to place it in the paper, like we have said before. So like that, you change the text size. So you click here, change, click on one. So okay, change. Can you see? It's more small. So that's how you work, and that is how everything looks so much in a Revit. So it depends on you, on the kind of project you are working on, and the kind of personal person you are. So I'm using that as a something. So you click that and apply. This one is saying no, so I'm returning it back to the way it was, which is what the 30 diagonal of 30 mark. Box the lead mark. So anyway, far away from the origin or beyond the weakness, whatsoever that you want to do, you look at it and select and things will work for you as you are seeing. So these are the style and everything you can work with in the Revit. So change this to your own style of doing things and everything will work accordingly. So that's just the way you can work and return everything back to the way it works. Now, if you are able to do this one as you have done, the next thing now you need to work with that you need to work on how to use sweep to do some comprehensive details about this, and I'm going to do it by testing one. So what do? Is that you click on this and say component, model in place. So model in place, you can use casework. Click on casework. As you click on casework, now say casework 2 or wall styling, just call it wall styling. So press OK under that, and from there you use a sweep to do whatever you want to do. So you want to use the sweep, now you click on this sketch part. On the sketch part, just click on rectangle, let them select the whole space for you at once. So you have done this one, so you open gap from where you do not need most of this, so you break them and break them. So as for me, I don't need this in here because I want this to just go around and give my opening a space. So I did the profile and open it any angle, so I'm using west to open it. So as this thing is here, as it is here, so I'm going to use this place to click the references of what I'm doing. So like that, then you start designing this on your personal oriented, and how you think fit that okay, what you are doing is actually the best way of doing things. So that's just what you need to work on. There is no fixed value to design. Like I used to say, that design are meant to continue. The perfect design has never been in existence, but depends on how your eyes value what you are doing. So that is it. So you have created this, and that is what is happening. So when you look at it from other side, you find it. So that's the beauty. Everything you can do, you can replicate it. You can take this one, take it up again, and go and fine-tune what you want to fine-tune in that space. So as we have done this one, we're going to stop like this. So the next time we are going to work on the elevation perfectly and bring everything to alignment. Take absolute control of the design one after the other. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel.